Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be reacting to a slightly different video. I'm going to be watching trying on wedding dresses from Asos. And this video is by Roxsaurus, and the reason I wanted to do a reaction to this was because I'm really curious what wedding dresses on Asos are really like, and what they'll be like in person. Will they be good quality? Will they be lined? Will there be different styles to choose from, or will they just be really plain? So let's hop right into the video and have a look.
What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have yet another Asos wedding dress video.
Woo! I'm really excited. She's got such great energy. I love it, and I love her wing liner. I need to be able to do it like that.
I did one, I think, a couple of months back, and you guys really enjoyed it. So today I thought I would do a part 2 of that. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think I spent like £700 on all of these wedding dresses.
£700? That's not a lot. And she's saying all these wedding dresses, so it's obviously more than one.
I mean, wedding dresses are not cheap whatsoever.
Girlfriend, that is cheap. £700. Well, actually, I don't know how much £700 is. Is that a couple of thousand Australian dollars? Even so.
So you best not let this video flop, or else I will actually be in debt. But I think in general on Asos, the dresses obviously are expensive, but nowhere near as expensive as they would be in like actual wedding dress shop.
That's correct. And they're not expensive as they would be if you're getting something custom made. Obviously, anything custom made is going to be more expensive than off the rack. That's why we have off the rack clothes, because they're cheaper, you know. I get so many brides coming to me and expecting cheaper prices than what they would find in a shop, and it just doesn't work that way.
So I thought I would put some of these dresses to the test. They came in massive boxes like this, and I think there's about 5 of them here.
Woo! 5 boxes. Wow, they look like they're good quality if they're that big.
As I said in the first video, if you guys haven't seen that yet, I'll link it down below, but I am actually engaged, so I am actually looking for a wedding dress. Now,
oh, congratulations! Always exciting when people get engaged. So she's actually on the hunt, and she actually will be looking around. Maybe I can help her. We'll see. We'll see what she's chosen and how it looks like on her body type.
a lot of you guys are asking, when are we getting married? We do already have the date in mind, but we're just not sure which year, and we're not really in a rush anyway. So if I can find my dream wedding dress for like under £300, that would be ideal.
Wow, under £300. That is affordable.
Because usually they're like thousands of pounds. If you guys are brand new here and you haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Roxy. Welcome to my channel. If you guys want to...
Hi, Roxy! I'm enjoying this. I love her.
Stick around and make sure you guys subscribe down below. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so the first wedding dress I have right here. This is the box that it came in, and as you guys know from the first video, they all come really nicely packaged. Okay, so this is how the box comes. It just says Asos Bride.
Wow, that's a massive box.
And it's freaking humongous. Let's crack it open. Okay, so here is the first
Okay, it looks like there's a gown bag there. Doesn't look like a very big gown bag, but that's okay.
dress. I'm so excited to see which one this is. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm blown away. That looks like it's fully beaded. Is that fully beaded?
Are you guys seeing this? This is so beautiful. It's basically a super sparkly sequin kind of dress.
Wow.
It's so long. This is such a like bohemian kind of wedding dress. It's literally just sparkles and glitter all
That is beautiful. I want it.
all the way down the dress, and it's just so beautiful. I actually love the neckline.
I'm sure I could wear this to like a black tie event or something, or an awards night. I know I should probably make it myself, but for that price, if it's under £300, well, £300, I need to check how much it is in Australian dollars. If it's that price, if it's 300 Australian dollars, it's way cheaper than what it would cost me to make a dress. I'm better off buying that. you know, for an event. Leave me a comment below if you think I should buy that to test it out. Or if you think I'm a complete idiot and I should make my own because I'm a designer.
So let's check how much this dress actually was.
Oh, okay. That's going to be way too low for me, I think. Oh, or will it? If I put some boob tape on, it'll probably be okay. But there's no way I can get those shapers up under the boobs. You know, sometimes I've got shapers that go right up here. You wouldn't be able to wear those because you'd see them. You'd have to wear like low ones. And I hate the low ones. They dig into my waist. Interesting.
Okay, so this was £195. I mean, that's not...
£195. How much is that? I need to know. Okay, XE. Did she say £200? Let me turn this off. That is 362 Australian dollars. Look, I have to be honest. That dress the fabric looks so much more stunning in the video here than it did on the Asos picture. It doesn't do it justice at all. Wow, that's beautiful.
An extortionate price to pay. I feel like that's actually a decent price to pay for a dress like this.
I can't wait to see this on her. I need to see it on her. I think she's got the right body type for it. You want to be slim, a column, quite tall for a dress like that. You can even be short. That'll be okay as well because it's not a full gown. But the neckline is really suited to someone who isn't very booby. So someone who's quite flat. I do love that kind of look. Isn't it weird? When you have boobs, you don't want any. And when you don't have boobs, you want boobs.
Especially a wedding dress. So it's actually fully backless pretty much. It does have this little strap to sort of like hold it together so it doesn't slide down.
Okay, so fully strapless. You'll need like some sort of tape on the sides if you've got boobs, and nothing like, you can't even get one of those low hoop kind of bras. You know, I don't know if people think this hard about their undergarments when they're purchasing dresses. I always have to think about my undergarments because I can't not wear a bra. I have one of those busts that, you know, I have to wear a bra no matter what. Or I have to be really, really tricky with tape, but even so, it never looks great with tape. I try and always wear a bra of some description.
But it's very backless. It goes all the way down to here. The front is quite plungy as well, so I don't know if it's going to work for someone like me because I don't really like having my chest on show.
Okay, well there you go. She doesn't like her chest on show. She's not going to like this dress.
Especially on my wedding day, I don't know how like appropriate that is.
That's why, and she's exactly right. On your wedding day, that's probably not going to be as appropriate, particularly if you've got mum and dad there. However, this for a red carpet event or an evening event or an award ceremony, oh my god, that would be stunning.
Anyway, but the overall vibe of this dress is really beautiful. I love the sort of like kimono sleeves. I love the sparkles. I love the V neckline. So I guess let's just try this on and see how it looks on me. Okay guys, so this is how the first dress looks like on. And to be honest, I really thought I was gonna like this dress, but as you can see, I'm having to hold it over my chest, which I kind of anticipated anyway because it is just way too plungy. Like you can see everything, and I definitely don't want my family looking at my tatas on my wedding.
Okay, that's obviously too plungy for a wedding. What I will say is, if she can hold it up like that, there is so much fabric in this top area that you could adjust this. I'm inclined to purchase this dress because it looks like with a tiny alteration, you can actually make it as high or low as you want, and you can tuck it in and take it in where you need to kind of factor in the overlap there.
I do still really like the sleeves. I love like the kimono sort of effect, and the sparkles are just so beautiful. Like I love this fabric for...
Okay, another thing I will say about this dress, there is quite a bit of volume because of the heavy beading, because of the volume on top. It can make you look top heavy. So be really, really careful. So this probably would not suit me. I'm quite top heavy anyway. So for me to have something with a lot of volume in the sleeve, a lot of volume in the chest, you know, gathering and big balloony sleeves and stuff like that, or big kimono sleeves, is probably not going to work. And the bottom being quite slim. So you sort of want to do the opposite of what your body type is. So if I was, say, small on top and a little bit hippier, this dress will probably be perfect because it's going to add volume to the top and then it's going to skim and slim down the bum area.
For a wedding dress, but in general I just feel like it doesn't look on me how it looked on the model. I feel like it kind of just looks like a slouchy piece of fabric that's just been draped over my body. I mean, I know you're supposed to get your wedding dress altered, which I probably would if I was to, you know, get this dress, but as it comes...
Okay, so another thing that I've noticed with her is that, I don't know how tall she is, she could be very tall, but that dress is designed for a really tall person. You can see it's dropping on the ground, so it's a little bit long, so you're gonna have to get that altered. But what I would do for her is I would actually lift these sleeves up and alter them and take out maybe a couple of inches in the sleeve, and what that will do is it will raise that waistline up a couple of inches. And then what that does is it makes you seem like you are so much taller than you are. It makes you have longer legs, and it gives the illusion that you're really, really well proportioned. She's already really well proportioned, but I'm talking really particularly here about how I would perfect that dress. At the moment, she says it doesn't look as good on her as it does on the model, and that could be a reason, because she might be a little bit shorter than the girl in the model, the girl in the photo, and so that waistline is dropping lower, and hence it's making her look shorter than what she could possibly look like. So trick of the trade, raise the waistline by taking the shoulders up, and which is an easier do than actually to raise the waist, because there's a lot of fit going on here, right? This actually looks stretchy, so it might be okay, but I think raising here is easier than taking the waist up, and that would probably skew her view. She also, that's way too low for her as well. So moving on.
I'm not really as impressed with it as I thought I would be. Also, it does have a bit of a train, as you can see, which is actually really difficult to walk with. I'm kind of trying to think whether I should actually have a train to my wedding dress, because I definitely don't want to trip on my wedding day.
Okay, I think she's mistaking a train from the hem being too long. Train is at the back, and you can make sure that the front is the perfect length so that you don't trip on it, but you just can't step backwards. When you want to go backwards, you have to walk in a circle to go backwards. That's how trains work, that's how you manage them. P.S. her wardrobe is beautiful. It looks like an IKEA wardrobe. Man, they do some good wardrobes. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know how she's gotten rid of all the circles. I might have to look up her channel to see how she's done that. All the circles on the side, you know, the building circles, because I can't see any of those. But I love the drawers, I love her wardrobe.
But I don't know if this is the one for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments though. Okay, the next one comes in a slightly smaller parcel. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be anywhere near as like elegant and as full on as the first one was.
Well, it could be elegant, but it's not going to be heavily beaded or as much fabric, so we'll see.
But let's give this a shot anyway. So here it is. I'm not going to judge it by its cover. It is a small dress, but it is a different style of dress as well, so got to take that into consideration. Ooh, okay. This is, you know, it's understated.
Okay, to me, I'm sorry, that's a bridesmaid's dress. That is not a wedding dress. That's actually not even that attractive on the model. And if it's not attractive on the model, there's no chance it's going to be attractive on normal people.
But it's still really beautiful. So this is what the top looks like. It has got the V neckline as well, which I really like, but it's nowhere near as plungy as the first one, which is great. Then on the straps, it's got these like little frills, which I think is really beautiful and really dainty and girly. It's got a zipper all the way at the back, so you know, if you want to wear a bra, you can. You don't have to worry about that. And then the bottom is just really like straight down, flowy. It goes all the way down to the ground, and it's got quite a few layers of this like mesh sort of fabric.
I'm not convinced, guys. I'm not convinced this is a nice dress.
I think this dress is really sweet for like an understated wedding or an understated bride where you don't want to be like too flashy and too sequiny. Okay guys, so this is the second dress, and as I said,
it's cute. She actually looks bustier than I thought she was. I've never seen this girl before, and I've never watched any of her videos, but I think she's, yeah, quite busty. So that's probably why she's going for the V-necks, because the V-necks do suit bustier women. I do think it, because of all this gathering and the thickness here of the straps, it kind of makes her look a bit heavier up the top.
It is very like plain, a lot more modest, which I like, but is it something I would actually wear for my wedding? I mean, I don't know, I feel like this would be a lot of people's cup of tea, but like I said, I kind of...
No. Next.
Love an extra, like a very extra wedding dress. So to me, this is a little bit more of a bridesmaid dress in my opinion. I think the quality though is really nice. So if this is the type of wedding dress that you would go for, 100% go for this, because this is so nice in terms of quality. It is quite flowy as well, which I like. Like, it's not too much, but it's just enough, if you know what I'm saying. This is how the neckline is as well, so it's not too much, not too revealing, which I like. And
next.
Okay, the next dress is yet another massive box.
Yay! I do like these massive boxes, but how great is it that we actually get to see how these dresses look on not a normal person, but you know, a different person to the model, and you get to see the fabrics up close because she's showing you. Great, absolutely great. Wish you could do this with every single garment. So
let's see what we've got here. Okay, so this is it. This is me seeing this dress for the first time. Ooh.
Is it cream?
Okay. Okay, we've got a bit of a strapless moment going on.
Okay, it looks like a strapless ivory, but like a dark ivory, nearly a cream. Maybe a satin.
This is so beautiful.
Oh, what's that weird gathered frill at the bottom?
Oh my god, it does look kind of boring. It's literally just a strapless bodycon kind of fit, but then when you get to the bottom, that's where all of the like exciting part is. So it's basically just a full-on like mermaid tail right at the bottom. It's going to be really hard to show, but it has got a bit of a drag, which I love. Like, I love a bit of a train. This is awesome. I mean, I don't know if it's going to fit me.
Oh, okay, so it's not a frill right down the bottom, it's a mermaid, which means it sort of flares out at the knees. Absolutely gorgeous. I think with the right accessories, this dress could be stunning. You could even tweak the neckline here if you wanted it to go down a little bit, or if you wanted it to be a curve sweetheart, which looks beautiful, just to give it a bit of interest. You could add straps to it. It's really a good base. Not if you're wanting lace or anything like that though.
Perfectly, but I guess you can also get these dresses tailored. Just because they're this fit doesn't mean that you have to leave it like that. And the fabric is kind of made of almost like a satin sort of fabric, which I think looks really expensive and feels really nice as well. So this dress was £150, which I mean, again, not bad, not bad at all.
That is not bad for a simple classic wedding gown, if that's what you're after.
Cool. I got this in a size 8, so hopefully that should fit me, because size 8 usually fits me in most dresses. So I guess let's try it on and see how it looks. Okay, this is the next one, and oh my freaking god, I'm obsessed with it. Like, it fits really well around my boob area. It's got a bit of...
Yes, but honey, you're wearing a bra. You need to try it on with a strapless bra. It also looks a little bit bottom heavy, as in around the hips and the bum. I'm thinking it needs to be taken in there. And can you see that because of her height, she is a little bit shorter than the model. So where it sort of flares out at the knees, it was flaring out sort of above the knees on the model, and here it sort of looks like it's flaring below the knee on her. And this is another thing, this will make you look shorter. If the flare is lower, it's going to make you look shorter than if the flare was higher.
Like ribbing right here to kind of keep it nice and in shape.
Okay, so she said that there's boning in it, ribbing. It says that there's boning, so there's going to be a little bit of structure there. Doesn't look like there's heaps of structure. I can see it kind of bunching up underneath the bust, so I would be adding more to that. But all in all, you know, for the price, it's pretty good.
It fits really well around my hips actually as well, which I struggle with a lot when it comes to dresses. So this is just beautiful. And let's just talk about the bottom. Look how long this is. Also ignore my bra straps. Obviously you'd have to wear like a strapless bra with this dress, but look how freaking gorgeous this dress is. Oh
yeah, it's beautiful and stunning because it's so simple, and I do love simple gowns. So it's a good base, but just like that, I don't think it's enough. I think it needs a belt. I think it needs maybe straps. I think it needs something, because it just looks like it's a little bare to me.
Oh my god, I think this might be the winner for me because it just fits so nicely, and I love the bottom. In this dress, I literally feel like a princess mermaid right now. Also, I forgot to mention, this dress is not exactly like true brilliant white. It's more of a cream again, so, you know, just thought I'd mention that, but it is still really beautiful, and you can't really tell unless you actually compare it to something white. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of.
I think she means that it's ivory. Most gowns that look white but they're not really quite white, they're like an off-white, is usually ivory, particularly when it comes to satin. Satin gowns are like that. Different fabrics show the colors differently. So say an ivory in a chiffon is different to an ivory in a satin, which is different to an ivory in a taffeta.
Of this one, I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. Okay, I have yet another dress. Now this one is very beautiful. So this,
oh, my expectations are high, Roxy.
Looked so amazing on the website, and it's basically a lace kind of dress.
Wow, okay. They look like they were jumpsuit pants, but I don't think it is.
You guys know I love my lace, but I'm very particular with what kind of lace I actually like. I usually prefer lace that's quite dainty, and I love dresses that have like lace all over the sleeves, but very like sporadic, not like everywhere, but just kind of like occasional detailing of lace. This one is okay. It's not quite to my taste.
Okay. She's described that she likes really delicate, dainty lace, which to me says intricate, fine detailing, not too much pattern, not too much density in the lace, so quite sparse. And then she pulls out this dress, which is the complete opposite. Big, fat patterns that are pretty much all over, pretty much saturating the whole dress. But I think she likes it because they're flat and they're not too chunky. Like the actual lace itself is not chunky. And that can sometimes look okay.
I am very particular and very picky with lace, but this one is still really beautiful nonetheless. So this one does have the lace on the sleeves, which I do think is really beautiful, but for me it's a little bit too busy. So the top half of the dress,
it is very, very busy.
Now the bottom of this dress is really beautiful. It's very like wide and very floaty. It's gonna be really hard for you guys to see on camera until I try it on, but this was really the only dress that was kind of like a princess dress for weddings.
Okay, the only princess dress. Okay, so they must not do like big, full sort of A-line or ball gown style gowns on Asos. It's probably more slimmer, lighter type of gowns, apart from that fully beaded one.
Everything else on Asos at the moment was very much like fishtail or straight down. So I thought I would try this out and see how I feel about it. So I guess let's just pop this little number on, hope it fits, and see what I think of it. Okay guys, this is the next one.
Okay, first thing I will say, love the top for her. The top is beautiful. The low back and the cutout at the back is gorgeous, but it does cause fit issues. So depending on your shape, if you're really curvy, it's gonna gape even more, but if you're kind of straight and more like a column, then it's not gonna gape as much, if that makes sense. But look at her face. She obviously loves it. She loves it. I love the sheer bottom.
And look how flowy it is. I'm actually...
Yep. See how those cutouts on the waist really slim her waist and make your eye look like her waist goes in a lot more because it's light versus dark. It's like a contrast there. So it brings your eye in. Great design.
Actually obsessed with this. I mean, I know I have my opinions about some...
But she's right. I think the lace is too busy. I think a lighter lace in a similar style to that, a fuller skirt, I think, fuller down the bottom, more gathering on the waist, still delicate, similar silhouette, but just a bit bigger on the skirt, I think would be absolutely beautiful with light kind of delicate flowers sort of floating up and onto her chest area, and it not be too heavy or too much. I think that'll look really, really nice on her. Obviously, I would taper her arm as well to make it a really slim arm. It looks like it's just like a stocking on her arm. And I would grade the lace so it wouldn't be just all over busy. There'd be patches of sparseness in the lace, and that's, you know, delicate hand stitching and placing little bits of lace where it needs to be placed.
Certain laces, and I still stand by what I said when I was just holding up the dress. It is a little bit too busy for me, and also I've just realized that the actual like petticoat underneath doesn't go all the way down, so you can see like my legs, which I'm usually opposed to. Like, I usually think that looks really weird when the petticoat kind of cuts off halfway.
It does look weird. I think that looks strange. I know she probably thinks it's okay, but either it's sheer, not completely sheer, like I would put a couple of layers of tulle underneath that, so it's not quite sheer, but you can see your legs through it. I would be doing that, or I'd be covering the whole thing. I wouldn't be doing a half covered, half not covered. I think that looks strange unless it's hot pants or a bodysuit underneath or something like that. Yeah.
But because the lace is quite busy, you can't actually tell too much. This is what it looks like on the back.
Okay, so back is gorgeous, but you can see there that it's going down a little bit because I think it's a little bit too big for her. So I would be pushing that waistline up to right at the small of her back and cinching it in so that it's not dropping down like that.
So obviously I wouldn't be able to wear a bra with it, like I said, but it looks really, really beautiful at the back.
So there you go. If you need a bra, like with this, I wouldn't be able to wear a dress like this because I need a bra or I need tape, and the tape has to actually go right up to the top for me because I'm quite busty. So if I couldn't wear a bra in the front, in the back, then I wouldn't be able to wear this dress because it also doesn't come up on the sides. So it would be a no from me. But, you know, then again, this style wouldn't suit me anyway, so I wouldn't need to try it on.
And it also has a lot of weight to it. Like, this lace is not playing. It's actually really nice quality. So as I said, this is more of that like princess kind of style. It's very floaty.
This would be beautiful for someone who likes this style lace. I would suggest someone with round features. I find that people with sharper features or smaller features like her suit more delicate, fine lace, and people with bigger, rounder features like, say, me, would suit bigger patterns of lace. So this would suit someone with round features and someone that doesn't need a bra clipped at the back, and you could line that skirt and it would be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And really, really long. And to be honest, it might not be my exact taste, but I still think that this would be a beautiful wedding dress for someone, especially at the price point. It's very affordable for how good quality it is, so I'm gonna give this a big thumbs up. Okay, and this is the very last dress.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing this one.
I haven't even got a clue what one this is. I honestly, like, whenever I buy things, I just kind of instantly forget what it is. Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay, this looks like a slip type of wedding dress. So it's like a satin slip, very kind of body hugging. I think it's cut on the bias so that it actually hugs your body and then flares out to like a little bit more fabric down the bottom so that you've got the ability to pan out the train and have beautiful photos, and then when you're walking it kind of just goes whoosh, and goes really small.
Okay, we've got a bit of a satin vibe going on here. This is beautiful. I mean, it does kind of look a bit like a nightgown.
Yes, but that's the style. This kind of nightgown slip design. Think Grace Loves Lace or Made with Love. They do a lot of gowns like this that are kind of like stretchy, body hugging. You know, you've got to be like a 10 out of 10 body wise to be able to wear them, and the rest of us have no hope.
I'm not gonna lie, but with like enough styling, with the right makeup.
Oh, okay. There looks like there's lace inserts on the side there, which I can't see from the front, so that must be just a back design. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful and simple. You know, if you want something simple, go to Asos.
Up with the right hair and jewelry, I feel like this could work. So this I loved the back of so freaking much because it's kind of backless but not quite.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous with those lace back panels. Beautiful, because those panels will add some structure and a little bit of fit, whereas if they weren't there, or if it just slipped from the front, there would be no fit.
Basically got like this really nice sheer panel at the back, and then it's followed with these little dainty buttons all down sort of like the spine. I think that's just really delicate and really gorgeous, so that's kind of the reason why I bought this.
I love the fact that there's adjustable straps, because that's, you know, really catering for all different height and size bodices and torsos. I can't wait to see that one on.
But then I also do really like the length of the dress. It's very, very long, and it does have a bit of a train at the bottom, which I'm obsessed with. Like, I love any dress that kind of flows behind you.
Okay, so the trick with these style of gowns, the slip satin kind of gowns, is in the weight and the quality of the fabric that they're using. You can definitely use a lingerie satin and then it looks exactly like a nightie, so you don't want to do that. You want to find something that has a little bit more weight. I've got beautiful satin weights that look identical to that are actually a little bit heavier. So what it does is it gives you that element of quality, it drapes beautifully, and it's going to fall really beautifully on the ground.
I just feel like it's so magical. Front is a little bit, I mean, I feel like this dress isn't going to give me any support whatsoever because there's nothing here. Like, it's literally just fabric.
Yeah. So that's something to consider, guys. If you need support, if you need padding, if you need a bra, if you need anything, you can't have a dress like that. You can put, you know, bra cups in and sew bra cups in, but it's not going to be the same. So this is really for someone who just wants that bare, minimal, you know, simple kind of boho, but without it being lace, you know, that kind of style. Am I even making any sense? I don't know.
So you would definitely have to wear some kind of like, well, you couldn't even wear a backless bra, could you? There's no way you could hide a backless bra unless it was like a sticky one. If you're someone who has a larger chest, I don't know how well sticky bras work for you, so I feel like maybe this dress might be for someone with a smaller chest. But anyways,
That's exactly right, Roxy. It's for someone with a smaller chest, and it would look beautiful on someone like that.
Try this on and see how it will look on me. And this is the very last dress.
Yep, you can see there, she's too booby for it. It's sort of bulging here on the sides. Her cleavage is showing in the middle. However, it's beautiful, great for an award night, but I can see it doesn't quite fit her properly around that bust area. Fits her beautifully on the hip, and that's because I think it's cut on the bias. So that middle, that body panel is cut on the bias. So what it means is it's gonna sort of stretch out. It's got a little bit of movement and stretch in the sides there.
Like I said, I really, really love bodycon dresses, so this is right up my street. Also, I thought that this wouldn't fit my chest very well, but actually it does. I mean, I am wearing a bra underneath, as you can see, but even if I was wearing just like one of those sticky bras, I feel like this still would work and you wouldn't be able to see any straps. I love the way that it fits around my...
Okay. I was wrong. It does fit better than I thought it fit. It just has a strange angle on the sides. You can sort of see the darts sort of make it the sides pointy like Madonna boobs, you know, from the 80s, the 90s. Yeah, I mean, she could definitely wear that and no one would blink an eyelid. I mean, it's beautiful and simple, but I think that it's a little bit too busty for her. I would put her in something a little bit different to balance out her shape. Here she kind of looks like a pear shape when she kind of isn't. She's quite well balanced in the top and the bottom.
My body is very bodycon, very fitted, and this is what it looks like at the back. I wasn't actually able to do up all the buttons because I literally can't do that by myself. You'd need a friend to help you out. Let me just get the label out of the way, but this is how it looks.
Beautiful back, absolutely beautiful.
I just love this sort of like delicate button detailing. I think with like a really nice hairstyle, some nice makeup, this would be such a lovely wedding dress. So again, I'm gonna give this one a thumbs up. So those were all of the wedding dresses from Asos I'm gonna try out for you guys today.
Okay guys, well that's it. Let me know which one was your favorite. Like I mentioned, I think I absolutely loved that sequin number because I think it can be worn for other events. Did I think any of those dresses were really wedding dress style or wedding dress appropriate? Yes, you probably could wear some of them for wedding dresses. If you wanted something really simple with not a lot of structure, I think that's what Asos do really well. But if you're wanting something with support, if you're wanting something unique, if you're wanting something really customized or individual, then you probably have to get something made or do a little bit of hunting. Well guys, I hope you liked this video. Please give me a like if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love you to be a part of my community. I hope to see you next time in my next video, and see you later. Bye for now.